288 here, or Foo Fighter 288 if you're watching this on YouTube later. Eric Seidel, if you read my work on Hub Pages or God willing have bought any of my photographs off of pixels/fineartamerica.com, because God knows I got a shitload of Chicago pictures on there, and they're all good, I promise. Welcome to another episode of Eric's Halftime Tomfoolery. I, of course, this week am playing Watchdogs. Why? I don't know. But it's not because I'm trying to change the game every time I do an episode of Eric's Halftime Tomfoolery. If you're hypothetically thinking that, then God bless you for thinking that, but that is not what I'm trying to do. This week, for whatever the fuck reason, I decided to play Watchdogs. Thank God I started installing it right around the 2-minute warning, because I haven't played this in ages. I haven't played this in freaking forever. So, yeah. Anyway, what I was going to do was since, as you can probably tell, I'm a bit inebriated, I was going to pretend to be Jack Mehoff, a character of mine, a guy that I do sometimes. But instead, I'm just going to be me, because we ought to be real with each other, being real and all that shit, So, what happened was, I drank a tequila slammer, and I drank a 2 shots of Bullet, and right now the Ravens are playing against the Bengals as of right now, and God damn it, they've taken out Mark Andrews. And look, I'm really trying not to rant against fucking Cincinnati or Ohio in general, because I haven't in the past, and I'm still a little pissed off about us losing against Cleveland Browns and all fucking teams. But you know what? Oh my God, am I really keeping my fucking composure right now? I swear to God I am. But it's pissing me off that Mark Andrews is out for this game after what the Bengals did to him. Damn near tried to take out Lamar Jackson. I mean, right now we're ahead 21-3, but 21-10. I forgot, they got an actual touchdown, the sons of bitches. But I'm trying not to make this episode about that. I was trying to do like sorry lady. I was trying to do like an actual thing where I was doing like a mini episode of Tour of Chicago here. But you know what? I'm going to keep doing that too. Welcome to my level of confusion. What the hell? What the hell? I got 10 minutes more to work with. Let's make this bitch work. Anywho, first time I went to Chicago. That's right, I'm using the accent. I'm going to be going back and forth here and there. What ended up happening, man, is I went to, I went to Navy Pier, where we're at right now. I tell you what, that place was packed. Every goddamn hood rat from here to Michigan was in this place to try to see some fireworks there. So what me and this chick Brittany did was we got on a boat right around there, and we went all the way to hell down to, well, it doesn't look like they got museum campus in this game. As you can probably tell from watching the Tour of Chicago, they didn't really do a great job of putting together everything. So, well, it takes care of that part of the story. So anyway, what the hell we did was we went back over to West Side, somewhere the fuck around here. And what we ended up doing was catching the Citra train back to Buffalo Grove. No, Hobson. No, was it Hobson? Yeah, it was probably some way the fuck out west part that's not even part of Chicago. And they were on the Metro train out to her place. And, yeah, we had a bottle of wine. Well, she had a bottle of wine. I had a few shots of bourbon. And, yeah, we, so the next day, her boyfriend, Jazz Durham, since I'm bringing out names, he was pissed about it. Oh, was he pissed? Oh, jeez. He lived all the way the hell up in Buffalo Grove, that guy did. Oh, man, he was, well, actually, no, Buffalo Grove would be like right around these here parts. But no, anyway, what happened was he was texting me saying, oh, you're a piece of shit, Eric. What are you doing going after my girl? They weren't even dating at the time or nothing. And, yeah, so I figured, all right, let me get the hell away from that drama, and then I decided to take a L train. Well, I took the Metro all the way to, well, no, hang on, let me keep with the project here. I took the Metro train to about here, And I'll show you where I ended up, everybody. Let me just drive there as I switch back over to Eric Seidel's personality. So anyway, these fucking Bengals, man, I can't stand these cocksuckers. I swear to God. You know, Cincinnati in general, when I took a drive out to Cincinnati, no, I mean, I was taking a drive out to Chicago. Fuck you, Eric. Shut up. Keep straight here. Trying. I'm driving the best I can. I'm not talking about the driving. I'm talking about the commentary, you prick. Anyway, when I was taking a road trip out to Chicago, what happened? What happened was, I was going out there, and I stopped in Columbus, Ohio. On the way out, I never went to Cleveland. I've never been to Cleveland. No desire to go there. I'd rather go to Beirut, Lebanon, than go to fucking Cleveland, just for the record. But what happened was, and I'm not kidding people. You send me money on Patreon, donate to my Patreon. Go ahead, you donate to my Patreon or whatever. I will go to fucking Lebanon before I go to Cleveland. I shit you not. 10 years from now, if you come across that video, if you come across this 10 years from now, if Disney hasn't already fired me for having it up on YouTube or whatever, then fucking, like James, if they don't James Gunn me for having this video up, then fucking do it, and I will go to Lebanon. You give me the money to do it, I will go to fucking Lebanon. I'm not kidding. Fucking try me. Anyway, what happened here was I took the red line over to, China. Oh, this ain't really Chinatown, but I took the metro line over to here because that's about as close to the fucking metro line as you can get. In real life, the metro line's like in this area here somewhere. So I got on the orange line. Nope. Fuck me. I got on the red line. And I took that all the way down to about here. And, well, I'm just going to let the other personality take over, even though he knows damn well what he's doing right now, even though he's a little drunk. So anyway, Joe Burrows. Here's the thing about him. Let me tell you something about Joe Burrows. I know he's got like an injured wrist right now, or whatever the shit. Matter of fact, I wasn't really paying attention to much at the end of the second quarter because I was upstairs here trying to install this. I had to install Watchdogs before I played that. Luckily it's a quick install. This is what you would call an early 8th gen game. So it was like real fast installed. But yeah, I didn't really know if he was throwing or if they got the backup quarterback or what the hell's going on. But his wrist looked like it is completely foobar. And that kind of, you know, that's karma. That's karma. Columbus, Ohio. Oh yeah, right, Columbus, Ohio. So I drove out to Columbus, Ohio, right? And what happened was, I had to go to. And so anyway, what I did was once I got on the red line and ended up in Chinatown here. What I did was I went to the Chinatown. Well, I can't really show you Chinatown because they didn't really put it in the game. You know, I tell you what, Ubisoft. You'd think Ubisoft would put Chinatown into the game because they're so woke and liberal and stuff, and they like to put, you know, cultural blah blah blahs like they did with the Assassin's Creed games. But no, they didn't do that with Watchdogs. Maybe Chinatown's over this way. Maybe I'm a little up. I don't know. Let me go try it. I'll go find it. I don't know. But I do know what happened next. I just don't know if I'm at the right station. But the thing is with fucking Columbus, Ohio, and I know the Bengals aren't from Columbus, they're from Cincinnati. Follow me here, will you? Try to keep up. The thing about Columbus, Ohio, is I tried to go to the White Castle headquarters that were out there, and the White Castle headquarters were not what I was expecting. I was expecting like a Disneyland-style White Castle, like a legit castle. That's what my brother told me it was. I go out there, it looks like some kind of byproduct from Watchmen. I mean, no, not Watchmen, the other one. Mad Men. There we go. By the way, Watchmen, don't get me started on that fucking thing. I don't, you know, nothing against Zack Snyder. But I tried watching the director's cut of that piece of shit. It didn't help. It just threw more stuff into it that nobody asked for. And it was still a mess. They should have had the giant squid at the end. They should have put the giant squid at the end. Everybody would have been like, huh? What the hell? But it would have made more sense goddamn, it doesn't work. It's bullshit. It's a cop-out. And I bet you that was probably studio interference. Fuck Warner Brothers in general. Actually, fuck them anyway, because, Warner Brothers being the way they are. So right around here, I got off at the subway station. Of course, by this point, it's an elevated station. And I tried to get a room at the Chinatown Hotel, which kind of looks a little bit like this hotel, but not as ghetto. And right around there, I got into the hotel, spent the rest of the time hanging out there until I decided to go to John Hancock Plaza, which, of course, is all the way the hell up here somewhere. Actually, then again, I tell you exactly where everything is, right around here. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put a waypoint on that, see if I can try to find my way up there. But the great thing about hanging out at the Chinatown Hotel was because I kind of felt like Liam Neeson in Next to Kin. I kind of felt like some guy hiding from the mob. It wasn't exactly the Hilton, but, it was a nice little spot. And, hey, if that place is still open, I highly recommend you going on Booking.com and go on ahead and do that. Just use my promo code that doesn't fucking exist, because I ain't got no sponsor there. Yeah, I tell you. But, the thing is, the thing I don't like, the thing that makes Chicago is flour tortillas. And that goes for any Mexican food. That's not just tacos. Quesadillas, sure, absolutely. You need to have a good flour tortilla. Then again, pita bread, which is, well, I don't know where the hell that comes from, because I don't have Google open at the moment, but pita bread is great for just about anything. You put any meat into that, throw some veggies on there, you're good. You can make chicken fajitas with it. You can make like steak things with it. It's fucking outstanding. It's, of course, heroes, or gyros. I call them gyros, but I think the pronunciation is heroes. I think in Greek, G is an H. But I can't say for sure. Man, this car is really messed up for some reason. I have no idea why. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Okay, halftime's over. Alright, basically, alright. So, quick recap here. We're ahead 21-10. Ravens against the Bengals. Joe Burrow is an asshole. But he seems like he's broken his wrist in some way. It's probably because he, this is November. We shouldn't have to have this kind of problem in November. But he probably couldn't handle it until getting to the end of November 30th. And therefore, Joe Burrow's wrist is all messed up, from, well, you know what I mean. Hey, which is funny I should mention it. I took an edible a couple nights ago, and, well, I'm not going to go into all the details of it, but long story short, it was probably the best sex of my life. Well, not the best sex of my life. That would have to go to the girl Samantha that I knew at one point, but I'm not going to tell you her last name. But the point is, it's the best sex I've had in a while, even though it was myself. So I don't know if that makes me a narcissist or if that just makes me conceited. But, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one, and go Ravens.